my 2020 mandala. This is the final section, part 15. Today we're going to be working up our flower edging. Getting started on round 70, we joined with a slip stitch in this half double crochet that is lined up with this double triple crochet right here. If you're carrying up the yarn, you can start with a chain 2, and that does not count as a stitch. For myself, I'm going to start with a standing stitch, so I'm going to yarn over a couple of times. And I'm going to get started in that beginning half double crochet. You can start in any stitch. And we have a repeat that we need to do 160 times, which is to work a front post double crochet in the next half double crochet. So working around the front post, a double crochet. We're going to chain 3, 1, get rid of that tail, 2, 3, and then we're going to skip the next 2 stitches. That's our little repeat. We need to do 160 times. So we're going to do that again. We're going to work a front post double crochet in the next half double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Skip the next 2 half double crochets. So that's the little repeat. I'm going to do it again, just making sure I work in the right stitch. We're working a front post double crochet in the next half double crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip the next 2 stitches. Continue repeating that around 160 times in total until you get to where you started, finishing with a slip stitch in your beginning double crochet. Getting started on round 71, you can start in any double crochet. For this round, we have the option to work either a small flower or a large flower. I will show you how to work up both. If you're carrying up the yarn, you're all ready to get started on this round. For myself, I need to draw up my yarn. So we're going to do that in any double crochet. And then we're going to get started on a flower. You're going to have to hold that tail for this first one. And for this first one, I'm going to work a small flower, which is to work a chain 3, slip stitch in the next double crochet, chain 2. Now instead of turning my whole piece, I'm just going to fold this and look at the wrong side. This makes it so you don't have to flip the entire piece. And we're going to work 4 double crochets in that chain 3 space we just made. So I've made 1 there. We need 3 more double crochets. There's 2. Three, and we need 1 more for 4. Now we can turn our work and look at the right side again, pull that tail, and then I'm going to work 2 double crochet front post. Now you have right in here where you joined in, we're going to work in there so that we're working, see that one strand right here? We're going to work around the front post, but we want to make sure that we work in that little space. So working around that front post, we're working 2 double crochets. There's 1. And then, oops, I lost this one. There we are. There's 2. So for a small flower, we had 4 and 2. And then we're going to finish this off by working a slip stitch in that next double crochet. So that's the small flower. Now I will show you the large flower. We're going to chain 3, slip stitch in the next double crochet, chain 2. Now we're going to fold our work. So we're looking at the wrong side. And in that chain space, we're working 5 double crochets. There's 1, 2, my work's falling on me here. Let me try to get it so you can see. There's 3. There's 4, and we're going to do 1 more for 5. Now turn your work and look at the right side of your work. In that little space there, we're going to work 3 double crochets. This is actually a front post double crochet. I lost that one. Working around the post, 3 double crochets. There's 1. 2, and then 1 more for 3. So now looking at our large flower, we had 5 double crochets and 3 here. To finish this off, we're going to work a slip stitch in that next double crochet. So you have a small flower or a large flower. Continue working small or large flowers, or you can alternate between the two until you have a total of 160. And then when you work the slip stitch of your last flower will be your final stitch. You can fasten off, and that completes this mandala. For more crochet patterns, tutorials, and yarn shop, please visit my blog, dearestdebbie.com.